Hello everyone, welcome to my little blacksmith shop. Okay, so we're going to start a little playing series, I think. And so we're going to start with a new game and click on story. Yeah, I played about in the sandbox, so we'll jump straight into it. Story mode. We're going normal. I don't think it matters because there's no story, but okay. So it's our little shop. I'll walk around. Our bedroom. Can be planted to make flowers. Oh, that's not nice. So we're just going to dump this in here. Well, miss it completely. And as long as you've got nothing in your hand, click on it, it'll plant it. I'm going to move that outside. There's our adventurer. We have to make him gay to get a minimum of 40, I think, gay quality 40. Excuse me, and then we'll send him off to the dungeons. So we're going to name this our shop. Rocky's Place. Just going a quick wander around. These are our shells. We've got some grips. We've got a lantern which we won't take with us at the moment. And we need to put these on things. Placing is. We'll put these on the board. They'll probably end up falling off when we do a reboot. And we have a schematic chart. That's what it tells you what is required for what. Oh. I need to go through here. You have to use Alt to sell it. I mean, basically, most of the swords use guards. Most of the axes don't, but there are some exceptions. But I believe the blade head, will actually tell you what is required. So you've got some starting copper. When you start with a copper hammer, we've got a smelter. We've got a little bit of coal. We've got a little. Well, we've got one plank. We're going to a couple of pieces of wood, which we can do some stuff with. Well, I haven't quite worked out what you do with this. You got a cooling bucket. You got your anvil. You got your forge, and you get a starter box, which is good. Means you can carry more stuff. And round the corner we have the furnace. Now, this is a little buggy, and if you do stuff on here, it can sometimes go through the wall into the furnace and mess up. So I am going to move the furnace to over here. just so it doesn't get in the way. And anything that drops on the wall, through the wall, should end up here. Okay, so before we start our little shop, first thing we need to do is we need to make ourselves a axe and a pickaxe. So we get 2 bars of copper. Pick it up. Stick another 2 on there, ready to do the pickaxe handle. And once it changed from cool to heated, you just move them to the anvil. Press Z to bring up your well, recipe book, I guess. And we are going to go axes, single axe head. Press 1 to select your hammer and just bash away. Now, if you're not happy with that, you can just continue. It'll go through the recipes or the blueprints until you find the one that you want. Not quite like that one. Cool it down. Put it to one side. Let's fire that back up. Reheat these. We'll make the pickaxe head. Why has it made a blade? Okay, that just didn't make sense there. Oh, we'll cool that off. Stick that down there. I'll come in handy later on, I guess. I'll stick that back on here. Make a pole on with it or something for the... Or someone will request a dagger or something. Copper dagger. Right, both heated. I have no idea why that decided to do a blade when we selected a pickaxe. Axes, basic pickaxe. That's better. So weird. Okay, so the quality's 3. Excuse me. Quality's 3 at the minute. So what you can do is you can use the sharpening stone. Wow, today's just not a good day. Come on, you little well, that'll do. And then press the pedal. It'll set off a little mini game. So the idea is to get the quality up to 10. Now be careful, you don't want to go in at the red, otherwise it'll lose the integrity. I mean, copper's a lot easier to do than most of the others, because literally the red zone is very small. There we go. That should put it to 13. Yeah. That comes in handy when you're making people swords or making swords for your guy as well. So just going to get the one-handed hammer. Grip, sorry. Hammer. Go into build mode, press it on, and it'll join it together. Hit E to equip it. And we rinse and repeat with Now we're going to have to make a one-hand handle because I don't really want to spend any cash if I can help it. What we're going to do? Oh, it's not showing up. Why is that not showing the? There we go. We'll make some planks by selecting them. Put a log on the table. Select planks, and then what we'll do is select one hand wooden grip. Press the pedal and voila, done. Put that there. We'll go get the blade for the axe. Stay on here. Good. And same thing, just you don't even have to really move it, you can just put in the one area and it does it as well. Just a matter of not getting in the red zone. And your handles and everything, you can purchase better quality handles, which will put the quality up as well. Right, so we've got all of our gear. What I'm going to do is just chop this tree down and get some wood. Now, what I would also say is chop the stumps, because then that'll drop a seed, and just click on it and replant the seed. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion now got some. Yeah, there it goes. I thought it was going to be on top of the house, because that can happen. Let's stick the wood in there. Basically, what I'm going to use this for is like handles, and just while we're at the low level and with no money. Basically, I'm just going to make a load of one-handed handles and two-handed handles and stuff to go through. So I'm going to make another two of them. We got our stuff, but we still need to make it. I don't want that, I want that there. So when we get any customers in, we've got enough stuff to do what we need to do. Let's stick that on. See, it's picking that up now. Don't know why it wasn't picking it up before. So the way the money works in the game is 1,000 copper gives you a silver, 1,000 silver gives you gold. What I'm also going to do is make our body a little shield. Stick a lantern on. Make my tower shield, I think. So So this is for our adventurer. The quicker you can get him off to the dungeons, the best. You can come back with loot. So that was what I'm going to work on before we open up our shop to customers, is just getting some gear for them to go collect here, basically. I want a two-handed one ready, in case anybody wants a two-handed axe or anything. Okay, what time is it? I'm going to sleep now till 5:16. Then what we're going to do is going to go out and get some ore. We're running low on copper. But I want to build up I want to build everything up before I start stock. I want to build everything up before we start doing anything like that with the shop. And I'll get some better quality stuff coming in. So, and also I want to make the sword to get the green gem, which I need cash for. So your mine is basically straight up from your house. I mean, you can run along the sides and collect the stuff as well. That's not a problem. But literally, copper is just when you go down the first bit here. Those are literally minimum effort and trying to find copper. You just go up and hit it with your pickaxe. Not your axe. You do need to have your lantern on, or find the miner's helmet, which I'll probably go for in a little bit. Is that it? It's 4 copper ore. That's 4 copper ore from there. Now if you go down to here, now to get to the next part of the mine, you need to get iron and tin, you need to make the sword, the hero sword, which we will do hopefully by the time the episode is done. So here you can get coal and carbon. Now carbon is used to make steel with iron, so you can collect it, but don't mistake it for coal, because if you put it in the smelter it can cause you issues with the heat. It'll always say that there's not enough heat even though you've got like 3 coal and 1 carbon. So just be careful. You can keep them together, but I mean you can collect them, but I mean really they're cool carbon, or and we'll take it, but we can put it in a box, but it's kind of, you don't need the carbon just yet. Well, that's a level up. I'll take the carbon, but I don't really need it. Yeah. Click the lid back on. I'll go to the other side. Where the zinc, again, you don't need that yet. Zinc you can use to make brass. But we don't really need that yet, so we'll leave that for now. Something's usually a crystal here as well, but it's not. Yeah, we might pop up later. So this is about as much as we can get from this mine at the moment. But we want more than 4 copper. So what you can do is, if you run along the side of the mine, the mountain, sorry, you'll find other veins. You'll find other nodes. I mean, so far I've never been killed off an animal in the game, so I'm not sure if that's a thing. So yeah, here there should be this copper, yeah. And you can get a few more nodes. Get a few more ore from the nodes here. So each ore will give us 1 ingot. We should get quite a few. We should at least get our 9 back, I think. Don't worry if the stuff sticks outside the box when you put your lid in. As long as it's held by the lid, you're fine. It's just if you don't put the lid on, everything will start flopping all over the place. So say I can leave that like that, and it'll be fine. But also further along there is tin. Now tin, I think, is your next metal. I don't think we can get tin with the pickaxe I've got. It'll tell you to upgrade. Oh, it is. Okay. Pickaxe upgrade required, yet it's still letting us do it. That's good for us. I mean, it also means with copper, in the tin we can make bronze as well. So let's kick it out. Yeah, we're hitting about the limit for the box now. Don't know if I get another one in. I might be pushing it. Oh no, got it. So yeah, don't just concentrate on the mine. Because there is other stuff you can get. I'm not quite sure what you do with the villagers and that. There's our little shop. We'll need some more wood as well. What we'll do is take this over here. Open the lid. Don't need the lantern. We're going to take the... Now you can dump everything in. You know, you don't have to mix it. Because it will actually tell you what you got in there. And the alloy metal will act like the equivalent of unless the game's just broken, and it's worked that way for me. I have been playing it on the sandbox level, and I do have another story mode that I try things on. But you can see it's separated everything out, so we can create 5 tin. 6 copper or 5 bronze. So coal, what we do is you can stick it in the box, but we do need to put some in the furnace anyway. So you just stick it under there and you'll see the heat go up. Now be careful with the carbon, you can't put that in. Just leave that on one side. What we're going to do is just fill this up. Cool carbon. And we only had a couple of carbons, I think, so. And that should be enough for what we have. Let's stick these in. So I'm not bothered about making bronze yet. And do that in a different run, or we can mix. I think we mix ingots. We melt ingots down to make it. I'm not sure. I've never tried that. I've only ever used the ore. So we're going to make all 11 copper. Click on heat, and you'll see it all melting away. While that's doing that, I'm going to get some more wood. And we got tree around here. We have. Gone all over the bloody place. And again, we will if that's the same as the horse and cart, is the same as the sandbox, it doesn't work. Everything just falls out of it. I'm probably never going to use that. Alright, dude, we're going to make you some stuff. So that's the plan for today's little episode. Is we'll get the adventure off. Now we'll concentrate on the shop. I'll put this. I don't even really need this, but I'll stick that up there. Actually, put it there where I can see it. Oh, yeah, well, that's going right through the wall. This is what I was saying about them being a little buggy. Like the collision detection's not really there. Right, so they should be done. Just click on that and it will make the bars. So I do want 2 straight away to make the tower shield heater. There's the rim, the outer guard. So then what we want is shields. Oh, it's only picking up that there's one in there. One. That's probably why. That's better. Maybe why it went funny before. Okay, So that is the tower shield rim. Cool that off. Do a dog and try and get through the door with it. And just dump it on there. Once you've got that on there, it's cracking. So we need one at a time for the next bits. So the first thing we need is the boss. The embossment. That goes on the front. We're just going to get all the bits because the copper will cool down shortly. Yeah, that's cool. Another bit. Just take them off for now. I want to do the tin. Oh wow, it's cool already. Oh wow. I might need to get some more coal before we can do anything else. I think that's just one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we put that on. What we'll do is go to shields. Hit the next one. Get our lantern. Now if you hit it again, it would go to the next one along, so be careful. And we're on the last one. Which is the wrist one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. And kill that off. So we just press E, stick the stuff on, and there we go. It's quite a rubber shield because it's only copper. Oh. Blacksmith is tired. So we've got to get the gear quality over 40. Not sure if we can do it with just copper, to be honest. Oh, I do have some skill points to go in. So we're going to stick it in charisma because that puts your prices up. You always reset the See, this is I'll try and make him a tin sword. I'm not sure if it'll work, to be honest. But we will need a guard. So you just place the order. So the quality of this is not going to be great. I'm not going to lie, it'll be pretty poor. But if we can get him a 10, it'll at least give him a little bit of a fighting chance. So we're just going to make a sword. You can go through. Oh, quite like that one. Now this is what we need to make the hero sword with to make the to get into the other end of the mine. Obviously, the better the metal, the better the quality. Okay, so we've got an extra on this, that's 23. Let's put that down there. We'll get one of these guards. Which, oh god, they aren't great. I mean, grips, for the guards and the grips aren't great, but stick that on there. Move that out a bit. Oh, it's going to be a bit dicey putting the blade on. And we've got a 31 quality blade. So we'll go give that to the adventurer. And get him the tower shield. I mean, I think he's over 40 now. Ah, oh, come on, get out, get out. Come on, get it then. So he's at 55, so we should be able to do the 40 dungeon. Oh, here you go. And he will bring us some loot back. Okay. So, first episode, we have kind of done a little tour of the blacksmith shop. We've got the mine, we're getting some more, we're getting some tin ore. And yeah, not a bad little episode. Well guys, I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to be it too long, not for the first one. If you want me to continue with this, let me know. And we'll create the hero sword. We'll go further into the mine. We'll go get the miner's helmet. We'll get everything unlocked that we need to. And we'll start building up from there. If you want. You know, choice is yours. Well, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.